Hello everyone. This video, believe it or not, is kind of needed from what I have been reading for the past, decade in books. This is the top 5 tips for writing a legitimately strong female character. I've just seen way too many fake strong female characters lately, the past 10 years, as I have been reading, and it's just the same stuff over and over again, that it's just being copied by every, or nearly every, young adult writer, and at this point I'm kind of just sick of it. So this is the tips that I figured out for myself when I'm writing my strong female leads. So here we go. Number 1, make her an individual and original. No copying other books' MC leads. Okay, because I see this a lot in young adult dystopian novels. They're like the same stuff, the same people, and it's a little weird. They're always shy, and they're clumsy, and they have, two guys fighting over her, and oh, they're like beautiful, but they're like ugly at the same time. I don't understand. And also with the whole, I'm the chosen one. You sure? Or did you just choose yourself and then say that you're a chosen one? You need to make her an original and an individual, because people connect with originality and individual strong female leads, or just any strong character in the novel. Even if it's good, even if it's bad, or they're somewhere in the gray area of good versus evil in your novel, they will still connect with that character if they are clearly defined as a character with their own wants and their own needs and their goal. And that goal needs to be simple. And it can't just be, oh, I am the chosen one, and I'm clumsy, and I'm pretty but I'm ugly, and oh yeah, subplot, these two characters absolutely adore me and love me, and they totally die for me. How many times has that happened? So many times. I know you can do better, because I have read other books that do better with their female leads, and they make them an individual, and they make them an original character in their novel. And what do I mean as an individual? They think for themselves, they have clear emotions, whether that's good or bad. They have goals, they have a reason to be fighting for what you have put before them, whether that is a dystopian novel, so the world is crumbling and she needs to save the day, or she needs to go save her younger brother, or she needs to fight this dragon because it has a hoard of money that can save her village. Whatever that is, there needs to be that clearly defined as what she needs to do. And that is her individual goal. And around that, then you add in the emotions and her thoughts and her feelings. And then you could do a subplot or two. That's all good. Not what we keep seeing with these young adult novels. And then the whole love triangle. I mean, you can do a love triangle, but it really needs to be original, and it needs to be interesting, because it's just been happening for so long, even in adult novels, not just young adult novels. So make her an individual and original, and don't base what she is from other books because it's popular and marketable. Do you. Number 2, show us her mental and emotional state, because this makes her, as I said in the first point, individual and original. She could have anxiety, she could have PTSD, she could have OCD, maybe she is shell-shocked, which is PTSD, from the war that she is in, and that we go through is a lot better for readers to understand and connect. Because we all have felt sad, we've all have felt heartbreak, we've all been happy, we've all been forgiven or rejected, anything like that. We need to see in the character, in your female lead, and that shows us that she is a living being, and that she is living on your page in your book, and not just a flat character that's just there. Number 3, make her a realistic person with her own personality. That means that she is not just clumsy and shy and is a bookworm. Because how many times has that happened? A lot. That's pretty much what we see all the time now. She's clumsy, she's shy, and she's a bookworm. That's the 3 traits that we see in young adult novels with the female leads. Warrior or not warrior? How about making her a smartass? How about making her snappish? How about making her a painter? Something that is not connected with writing, because it seems like writers love to write about writing and reading. I get it, but at a certain point you can do something else. There are just so many things and possibilities that your main character can have as a personality trait that will work with your book and bring in readers so they can understand your character and then fall in love with that character. Number 4, we need realistic warrior traits. No clumsiness. Why? Because if she was a trained warrior, she wouldn't be falling over thin air. Sorry, that's just not a thing. You can't. You can't be an assassin and be noisy. You can't be a warrior and barely able to lift a shield. You come on. You need to do some research. If you can't manage that for whatever reason, then maybe make her into a knife thrower. I think that's pretty badass. Or make her into an archer. But don't go with she is skilled at every single thing and she can, decapitate someone with one slice of the blade. Not true. And then she's falling over and smacking her face on the ground. And it's just so cute. It's just so funny. No, it's just not accurate. That's a pet peeve of mine, if you haven't noticed. If you're going to write a warrior, male or female, it has to be realistic. Number 5, show hardships inside and out for your female lead. That means emotional, mental issues, and then physical issues. Could maybe even help her, or that could hinder her, and that shows that she's an original person and she is an individual with individual problems that she has to go through that will help move her forward, help other characters move forward, and help your book and your story and your plot forward. When it comes to war, you're going to get PTSD, you're going to get depression, you're going to get anxiety. If you're not showing that, that's not accurate. If it's just that she is fighting and decapitating people as she goes along, and it's all hunky-dory, but other than the fact that, she has these 2, boys on the side she has to figure out, and the bad guy is, really bad, and there's just nothing else there, is that a good story that you want to read over and over and over again? Is that going to be a classic? Because I really believe that the classic 20th/21st century novel will be the Harry Potter series, and none of those characters are black and white. Hello, Snape. He is a classic character, because he is not just evil, he is not just good. It's a huge gray area that you just ponder over, and you just, at many points, you don't understand, but you can relate to him. That's what the goal is, at least for me, when I'm writing, to make an individual person and to make them original, because at this point in writing and literature, people really want to connect with the character. So, bonus number 6, she's a living being. Treat her like one. That includes the other characters treating her like a human being. She's more than just a strong female lead for your novel. She needs to be a person, or if she is not mortal, she needs to be as close to a person as you can get. Like, if she is standing right next to you, what is she? Who is she? What does she feel? What does she think? What does she want? This is very important, what she feels, what she wants, and what her goals are, even if it's just one goal. That needs to be the basis for her and the novel. Thank you for watching the 5 tips for a legitimately strong female lead. All of my information is in the description box below, and you can find my strong female lead, Lily Thompson, on Wattpad in A Patriot's Tale. Thank you for watching.